How do you use sea salt spray to get more volume? So this mannequin, what I did is I just washed this out so we got fully fresh, clean hair. And I'm going to be utilizing my sea salt spray, which is called Tidal Wave. It's literally my #1 best-selling product. Some of the key benefits to this is, one, this is not a private label product. This is a customized product created by myself, a professional hairstylist for over 30 years. I'm not making this in my kitchen. I do have a manufacturer who really technically is kind of like my partner in a sense, where I have the vision for how I want the product to work based off of my experience working on thousands of clients over the years. And then he creates a formulation based off of my needs and specs, and then we have the finished result. There have been numerous formulations of this, but this is the final product. This has been out for a long time. It's my best-selling product. It's got the best quality sea salt spray, okay? The best quality sea salt spray that you can get. That's why it's a premium, higher priced product. Also, the next thing, you don't need a lot of sprays. So let's start the demonstration here. I specifically wanted this to be made if a hairstylist was using it, a professional, AKA knowing what the heck you're doing when styling your hair. So with this, if you're using a sea salt spray to get volume in your hair, you can have fine hair, you can have thick hair, doesn't matter, you're trying to create volume. What you want to do is the first spritz I would suggest is you hold the hair up and boom, one full spritz covers the entire area right there. So one spray, 2, 3 sprays, that's it. You do not need any more than that. Then what I would suggest doing is just combing this through to make sure you've got even saturation. And that's one of the other perks about my sea salt spray is that you're actually getting a lot more for the money. You don't want to overspray, especially mine, but there's ones that are just so over the top sea salty that like you spray a couple sprays and literally your head is like sand. It's just so drying and so ridiculous. This is actually designed to do the opposite to help condition your hair. You don't want to overspray it because the more you overspray it, that more of a textured feel like you're in the ocean is going to happen. So we got it sprayed in, we have it combed through, we're ready to start the styling process. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to demonstrate. Now I'm using my blow dryer. I have the nozzle right here. I always suggest using a nozzle because what that does is if I take this off, it's just going to blow the hair all over the place. If I use this nozzle, which is magnetic, it directs the air in one specific area right there. And that's what you want. You want a targeted flow of air in that one area. And you're going to be utilizing your fingers. If you want, you can use the brush that I had, the anti-static vent brush, but let's just use our fingers. Here we go. All right, now this was just a quick blow dry within under a minute or so. Now, you have to tell me, there's no way on earth that you could say that this does not provide volume. I just did this real time with my hands. That's it. One thing to understand about Tidal Wave, which is very different and what makes this unique from other 21-year-olds making sea salt sprays in their bathrooms. This is designed to be a volumizing spray. If you want volume and added texture, this is your go-to. What the other ones are they're just saying, oh, it's a sea salt spray, that's nice. But they're not actually telling you or sharing what it does. This is designed as a styling aid to create volume in your hair. Look at this volume. I'm just gonna even come closer here. You can't make this up. I mean, look at this. And look how shiny and healthy that looks. So it's actually making your hair feel incredible. It's giving you that volume, and there's no denying that this product doesn't work. I mean, this works 100%. So there it is. Now, I have another demonstration for you is, let's just say you're a female and you have longer hair like this, and you want to blow dry it. So I'm just going to spray this down here to make it damp. This one section right here. This is another thing about why, being a professional hairstylist, this is why I created Tidal Wave, is when I was working on clients, to be an actual styling aid, okay? To be a volumizing styling aid. So I've got this section right here. This is pretty much highly colored, over-processed, fried blonde hair. So here's the section right here I'm gonna work on. You can see it's fairly flat. A lot of blondes, the hair tends to be very, very fine. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to spray in 1 spritz, 2 spritzes of Tidal Wave. If you want 3 for good luck, right underneath. And you can comb this through, get it from the root area, make sure it's evenly distributed. Now, I'm going to be utilizing my Ionic ceramic round brush right here, and I'm going to do this real time for you. So the nozzle, this is where the nozzle comes in. It's going to direct the air right in this targeted area. Here we go. All right, this was done in easily under a minute. Now watch this. Well, there are a lot of perks and benefits to this brush. I'll tell you that. Quicker blow drying, smoother blow drying, and it's better for your hair because of the ceramic technology. All right, here we go. I'm unwinding, and look. This was done real time. You want volume, you want your hair to look healthy. This is all done with Tidal Wave, a sea salt spray. But keep in mind, this is a difference between me as a real professional compared to all these other sea salt sprays that, one, they're not made by professionals. You have no idea where they're made. They're overseas typically. They're private labeled. This is not that product. It's made in the USA, customized product, and it's my #1 bestseller. There it is right there. It's designed to give volume and shape to the hair, and it adds volume and texture. So let's get a little bit closer here. Once again, this is on fried blonde hair. Look how smooth that is. Look how healthy that hair looks. I put no other products in this. This is just to demonstrate how much volume you can get from this. Do you want your hair to be this voluminous? It doesn't have to be. Then you blow dry it flatter. This is no smoothing serum. This is no gimmicks. It's literally creating volume and bounce for your hair. This is what my sea salt spray does. So utilizing sea salt spray, at least mine, in the right way is going to help give you volume. It's going to give you that shape. It's going to give you that texture. It's going to give you healthy looking hair if you use it properly. If you want to purchase this product, you can get it right here on my store on YouTube, or if you want a special perk, a discount of 20% off, you can go to shop.thesalonguy.com and use code YouTube20. And you can also get all my other tools, the blow dryer, the sea salt spray, the brushes, right? The blow dryer is only available to be sold and shipped to Canada and United States. That's it, because of the voltage differences. Do not buy this and ship it to like Europe. US and Canada only because of the voltage. So you can buy all this stuff with that nice 20% off discount. So thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you soon.